cruising for a long damn time. I've been cruising for a long damn time. Riding on Caboose 025, 25, 25, 25, 25. Riding on the night train. Living like it don't get better than this, cause ain't nobody beating my friend. 10 in my blood, I was born for this shit. And I've been cruising for a long damn time, going out of my mind. Had a glitch in the system, but now I feel fine. On the stream, kicking back, all we do is just vibe. Cause we riding with the boost, number 025. Yeah, on the Twitch stream, chilling, beating Warframe. Billy's got Caboose and the L5 live straight killing every day. Yeah, on the grind, mind stay driven, getting paid. Twitch affiliate, life straight pimping, getting platinum. Bullets hit like magnums, corpus getting aired like Rainier and he be laughing. Chopping through infested, you would think it's magic. All attacks are tragic, winning automatic. I've been cruising for a long damn time, going out of my mind. Had a glitch in the system, but now I feel fine. On the stream, kicking back, all we do is just vibe. Cause we riding with the boost, number 025.
Hey Teno, Boost 025 here, and what I would like to do today is I would like to pose a new way of thinking.
A new way of thinking.
I've been cruising for a long damn time. Riding on Caboose 025, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. I've been cruising for a long damn time. I've been cruising for a long damn.
Yeah, that doesn't really change anything. Alright. Not in the world will health insurance these gaps. How can that ever happen? Oh, alright.
Did you bring coin, Raina? I hope you did.
Or do I go in with a free loadout real quick? Oh, what do I even have left? Bandages. I do got some defibs. That's right, I learned my lesson. That's not going to be enough ammo. Oh, I need stems. Alright, well. Go on to Leaper. A giant freaking joint of seaweed. I swear. It's awesome though. So good. Oh, fresh match. Are those human footsteps? Sounds like. Or is that a leaper? Well, that's gunfire. People are extracting already? Snitch. Humidifier, I need that. I don't know why I put that in my safe pocket. Fucking poppets. So many things exploding. Rude as fuck. Oh, shit. Well, that didn't really look like solos to me. I didn't bring any grenades with me. I probably could have taken that shot while they were healing, but that's okay. And they're just getting sweatier and sweatier, man. I guess I'll take that. That a flare? It sounded like a flare. Is that a leaper? Sounds like a lot of stuff going on over here. Oh, bombardier. Oh, you guys all see something over there. How did I miss that? Those guys. Oh, that might have been it. Oh. There's obviously somebody over there. Yeah, I don't like you. Could you kindly fuck off? The problem is I can't see anything out when they do the... Like when there's so much sunlight that comes in through those holes, I can't frickin' see anything. I'm apparently blind as fuck. I see.
Bombardier. There, outside.
Ding, ding. Oh, hey. Yeah.
Safe windows closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes. Let's go to the church entrance.
Where the hell did you go?
Up there. Up there.
Like, there's no way it's dead, right? Like, where the hell did it go? Or is it somebody got the good shit already? That's entirely possible. It is. Somebody got my shit already. That's what I get for playing it safe. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Fucking ticks. hell? What the heck?
Trains arrive. Watch your foot. Stand by. Everything looking good. Now we back for answer.
Well, it wasn't a lever. And then my shit got stolen. Yeah. Bandages and shield. Maybe a fucking gas grenade. Next time I lost a freaking grenade at it. That's it? Oh, shield recharge.
Always nice.
Another day, another check-in.
Ding! Eh? Let's put a giant hole in there for all the seaweed. Match is going already. Minus humidifiers, I probably don't need to look through these very much. I've probably been looted already. Oh, not yet? Oh, hello. Alright, so the fact that these aren't open yet means somebody hasn't made their way here yet, but they will. It's not often I actually encounter a tick in here. Actually, maybe jump a little bit. Okay. It always is a downside to not having dual ear headphones. Audio is not directional when you only have it in one ear. Only freaking toasters, man. Oh, was that on the first floor? I am slacking. No, it's the second one, right? I don't know. Leapers are usually red lakes. But might have one
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
at the water treatment. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. I will say that I don't know how Exaborn is going to do going up against Arc Raiders. Not like that. Just don't turn. Don't turn this way. Don't turn this way.
Friendly?
Yeah, I'm friendly. I was just seeing what arc are hanging out over here by the extract. There's a hornet right there. As I think you, because you're not gonna be done like your friends. The wasps just kind of give up when they hit the ground. That sounds like a leaper. Or not? Maybe not leap? Or there's leaper, they killed it already. I don't know.
Stand by for hatch. Stand by a second. Hatch open. Elevator's ready to go.
I didn't throw it in there early enough. Oh, well, that would have been funny. That was a leaper. Looks like leaper body parts. Well, we'll just get out of here while we're here. Everybody in? Get in if you're getting in. Good on you.
All Raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Do I have another one to replace that with? I do.
There's the universe inside you. So won't you wake up now and see? Don't hide away the things you're feeling. Unlock your mind and lose the key. There's the universe inside you. You should never have to hide. I can see the stars inside you. Please just open up your eyes.
Got it. Find Leaper faster. Hopefully other people don't kill me. Damn. Oh, damn, not even a fresh one.
Let's go to the primary facility.
Ooh. Oh, damn, two of them? Now, is that from art or is that from people? Guess we will find out. And hopefully not get myself killed in the process. Oh shit. I didn't expect any of those to be alive. This far into the match, I figured everything in here would be dead. Ah, fucking tick. A lot of smoke. I'm gonna assume the leaper's dead. No leaper? Question mark? Well, you definitely got rolled. There were two flares like immediately back to back. Where's the second raider?
Let's head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
I guess he could be in the swamp too, right?
Head home at the central swamp lift. Head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
Some flags are out. And to see if we can see a leaper down in the lakes or not. Yep, there he is.
The Leaper.
Which is not a great place for it to be, considering there's no cover down there. I mean, maybe here if I can piss him off. That's right here. Now there you go. Am I blind? There it is.
Reaper, down there. An arc orbiter is en route. Safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
I can make that jump, right? Yep, you can make that jump. Oh, I didn't miss that.
Be cool. Alright, I'm going. Yeah, out here. I'm out here.
5 minutes. Stand by. Hatch open. Proceed to elevator.
Okay, bitch.
Security, I got your call. Stand by. I'm sending the elevator.
It's rude. I'm still mad at the fucking leaper unit. So again for not being faster. Oh fuck me, can he see me under here?
Initiating hatch open sequence now. Stand by. Hatch is open. Go ahead, Raider. The elevator is ready.
Got a leaper. I didn't hear the dude frickin' looting him fast enough, otherwise I would have frickin' done it. What was in that slot? Oh, gas grenade.
At least I know you were good for it. It's yours. No returns.
Try it again. Why am I so cold?
Let's move to that location.
Well, at least we're going to be able to see really quickly whether or not there's a leaper down here. Oh. For real, why am I so cold right now? I can't tell from here. Well then. damn it, where'd it go? And the leaper is right next to that supply drop.
Sleeper, there.
I might be able to get him over there.
Supply drop, up there.
So where's the guy that called that?
Sleeper, the car park.
Missed. Oops. Can't see. I do all that work. I love that for me. But that's what that article was talking about. People just like hanging out and then doing all the fucking work after somebody else, or going and killing people after somebody else does all the work with their free fucking loadout. I got killed by a fucking Stitcher. Oh. Go figure. That's okay. What are we doing? Oh, I'm supposed to do our MS Monday video. I didn't find it yet. Hold on. Slacking. Have they made any new ones? They haven't even made any new ones. How was this a month ago? Oh, what's a good one? Doing to switch games too, because I'm just irritated at my lack of awareness. We're gonna start one of these other games we downloaded. We downloaded a couple suspense and scary games. Because why not? I already have enough nightmares. Let's do some more. I want to rewatch one of these. Hold on. Where'd he go? Actually, you know what? Let's do this one for winter because it's November and we're behind and we should have watched this one a long time ago. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Preparing for winter. That's the one. Alright, for those of you that are new to the channel, on Mondays I do a segment that I call MS Mondays, and what this is my way of spreading information and awareness about multiple sclerosis. Usually this guy is interviewing various experts regarding multiple sclerosis diagnosed patients, but some of the information that they give can be used for just general disability information. But otherwise it is directed towards MS, so give me a second, I gotta fix probably a couple things. Yeah, this camera's wrong. So we're gonna switch games in the process. Will be muted, but the video will be playing, and then we will see the gameplay down here still. But give me just a second here, and then we're gonna get this video going.
Welcome to Ask an MS Expert. I'm John Strum, your moderator and host of the Real Talk MS podcast. Each week, Real Talk MS reaches thousands of people in more than 100 countries around the world with the news that people affected by MS need to know. My wife, Jean, lived with progressive MS for 23 years. So I've had a front row seat experiencing all the ways that MS can impact a family. Today, I'll be asking our expert the questions you want answered. Please feel free to post your comments and questions on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. MS Navigators will be online throughout today's live program, answering those questions, connecting you to resources. Winter can be a challenging time for people who live with a chronic condition like multiple sclerosis. Frigid temperatures, ice, snow, and less daylight can all impact MS symptoms. Dr. Lisa Doggett joins us today to share tips for enjoying the season by staying safe, warm, and healthy during these colder months of the year. Dr. Doggett is a family and lifestyle medicine physician at the MS and Neuroimmunology Center, Dell Medical School at the University of Texas at Austin, and she's the senior medical director for Sagility. Dr. Doggett has lived with MS since 2009, and she's the author of her memoir, Up the Down Escalator: Medicine, Motherhood, and Multiple Sclerosis, which chronicles her transformation from doctor to MS patient. Welcome, Dr. Doggett. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for the opportunity. It's great to be back.
While it's more common for people with MS to be affected by the heat, many people notice a change in their symptoms when it gets cold. What are some cold weather related changes that affect people with MS?
Well, I appreciate the chance to talk about this important topic because, I think we think of heat as the big issue with MS. And I am based in Austin, Texas. So certainly we deal with a lot of heat. But it is certainly true, too, that a lot of folks with MS do struggle when it's cold out, and cold weather can make certain symptoms worse. So particular symptoms that are often worse with cold weather include muscle stiffness, spasticity, mobility issues, pain, fatigue can be worse as well. And then mood can be impacted by winter weather, or just the light differences in the winter. And I know we're going to talk a little bit more about that potentially later in the program. But if you live in an area with a lot of snow and ice, that can increase your risk for falls as well. So all important issues to consider.
And we're going to be getting into some of those. In fact, we heard from Jessica, who lives in Minnesota. She says the cold causes stabbing pain in her elbows, fingers, and legs, and makes her joints feel like they're filled with cement. What are some things that Jessica and others like Jessica can do to keep warm and protect their body during the winter?
I'm so sorry for what you're experiencing, Jessica. That is a very frustrating and difficult situation. There's not a perfect solution, and you're probably already doing a lot of the things that you should to reduce your cold exposure. But you certainly want to wear layers. Definitely include warm socks. Wear a hat. You can wear a hat even inside if you need to, but especially when you go outside. Electric blankets can be helpful to just kind of reduce that cold impact. If you travel in a wheelchair, wrap a small blanket around your legs to help maintain body heat. Home insulation also is important. You can get kind of an energy audit. It can prevent drafts. It also can reduce your electricity bills. So definitely a good idea if you've got an older house like I do. Preheat your car when going out, and certainly staying as active as possible. You don't want to just be real still, because moving around helps to heat you up a little bit and reduce that cold sensitivity. And then finally, I am a big time tea drinker. I love having warm tea, warm food and drink in the wintertime. Herbal and green teas in particular are really healthy and can help warm you up too.
Sometimes it can be difficult to avoid the cold. There are just those times when you can't really avoid having to go outside. Are there any exercises or treatments that can help manage the spasticity or muscle pain that can develop as a result of being out in cold weather?
We are fortunate to have a number of medications that can reduce pain and spasticity. None of them are perfect, and a lot of them do have other side effects, so it can be a trade-off. But it's a good idea to talk to your healthcare provider if you are having increased pain or spasticity during the winter months. I am a big fan of physical therapy. I think physical therapy can benefit anyone having pain and spasticity. Stretching is also really important, especially if your muscles are feeling really tight. And really, any physical activity that increases your heart rate and your circulation will raise your body temperature. So that can help to reduce that cold sensitivity, at least temporarily. And then finally, I am also a big fan of mindfulness meditation. Particularly the body scan exercise can be helpful for pain, but I think mindfulness meditation is also really helpful with a variety of other conditions, particularly mood symptoms, insomnia, and anxiety.
Snow and ice can be hazardous, even if you have perfect balance and good stability. They can be more dangerous if MS affects your balance or your mobility. What are some tips to prevent falls, especially when streets and sidewalks can be slippery this time of year?
Absolutely, such an important issue. Falls are all too common, and many of us with MS are at higher risk given some of our mobility challenges. Any exercise that improves core strength and balance can is those are important really for everyone with MS, but especially if you've got mobility challenges, and they can exercises again that improve core strength are going to help you to reduce your risk of falls. Again, a physical therapist or even a personal trainer can be helpful with developing kind of good exercise regimen for you. I like a lot of online programs that are specifically designed to help people with MS. A couple other thoughts, you want to be careful about your shoes. You want to make sure that you're not wearing shoes that are real slick or high heels. Don't, this is not the time of year to be sporting those beautiful high-heeled shoes. Certainly have some shoes with tread. A fall alert device or something even on your watch can be helpful. If you've had a fall before, you are at higher risk for falls. So you want to make sure that you have a process in place if you need to alert a family member or someone, a neighbor, if you have a fall. A couple other things. You don't want to be too proud to use a mobility device. By all means, get out that cane or walker. It is absolutely okay if you need to and you're navigating at risky conditions. And finally, ask for help. If you know that you're going to have a driveway that needs to be shoveled for snow, arrange for someone in the neighborhood or a family member to come and do that for you. You don't want to risk having a fall due to exposing yourself to icy, slippery conditions. And certainly, if you're going out, have someone to hold on to, grab an arm or something to help you stabilize yourself as well.
During the winter, people tend to be indoors more, which means you may find yourself physically closer to other people. This can increase your chance of catching viruses that cause colds, flu, even COVID-19. What should people with MS know about getting those important seasonal vaccines?
Thank you so much for asking. This is a great topic. And I actually did a vaccine fellowship, so it's an area of passion for me. Um, the risk of respiratory illness and complications can also be increased, not just from being inside with lots of people, but because of many of us are taking certain disease modifying therapies. So the risk of complications is often higher if you have a DMT that's suppressing your immune system a little bit. Vaccines are one of the most important tools we have to prevent infections. During the winter months, we see influenza, respiratory syncytial virus, other cold viruses are more active. We could have another wave of COVID. So getting those vaccines can be really helpful at reducing your risk. Flu vaccines are recommended every year, generally in the fall, September, October, but it is not too late now to get vaccinated. And that reduces the risk of fall for flu for everyone who's 6 months and older. The RSV vaccine is a newer vaccine that's recommended now for everyone who's 75 and older. It's also recommended for those who are at higher risk, who are in the 60 to 74 age range, if they have risk factors, including a weakened immune system. Certainly other conditions like heart disease or lung disease, diabetes, obesity, those are additional risk factors for RSV. and reasons to get the vaccine if you're in that younger age range of 60 to 74. Updated COVID vaccines are recommended for everyone 6 months and older. There is a new COVID vaccine that was released in early September. So if you haven't received a vaccine since the beginning of the fall, it is important to get an updated COVID booster vaccine. Finally, pneumococcal vaccine is recommended for those who are 50 and older, as well as some younger people with immunocompromising conditions. We actually give the pneumococcal vaccine to most of our patients who are on certain disease modifying therapies. So this is one to talk to your doctor about too, pneumococcal vaccine. It is a good idea to catch up on other vaccines too. A lot of my patients often have come in and have not received all of their, tetanus shot or hepatitis B vaccine. So ask your doctor about those. There is a terrific adult vaccine assessment tool on the CDC website. So if you're like, I don't know what I'm due for, go and check adult vaccine assessment tool from CDC. And again, talk to your doctor.
Sometimes even taking the best of precautions, you end up with a cold, with the sniffles during the summer, during the winter. Carl wants to know if you have any tips to help reduce the spread of flu, colds, and other viruses.
So, in addition to vaccines, it's important, of course, to wash your hands regularly. I think all of us probably remember a lot of the precautions during COVID, and those are the same precautions we want to take during cold weather months when respiratory viruses are more common. So, hand washing, wipe down surfaces, keep hand sanitizer nearby. Keep a distance from those who are sick, avoid crowds, especially if you're hearing that rates of COVID or flu are up in your community. It's probably a good idea to avoid really being in a densely packed area. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth, always a good idea. And then healthy habits like exercising regularly, having good quality and sufficient sleep, having a healthy diet. Those are all really important to protect your immune system during the winter months. Masks can still be considered to reduce the risk of some infections as well, especially a KN95 or an N95 mask.
I heard you just mention how important exercise is. We know that exercise improves MS symptoms, it reduces relapse rates, but we also know that when the days are shorter and colder, it can be difficult to exercise. Can you talk about some of the benefits of exercise and how important it is to stay active in the winter months?
Yes, exercise is so important. It helps boost our physical capabilities. It actually improves our mental performance, our mood, our immune system, and our overall well-being. I really think exercise is better than any medication for preventing heart disease and type 2 diabetes, which are more common often in people with MS and also as we get older. So it's very, very important to exercise regularly. The exercise guidelines call for everyone, all adults, to get 150 minutes per week of exercise. That's aerobic exercise, as well as 2 or more sessions of strength training of all major muscle groups each week. Most of us are not meeting those exercise guidelines, but it is really a good idea to try to strive to reach those goals. And 150 minutes, that's 30 minutes, 5 days a week. So it's not unattainable if we make it a priority. Any exercise, any activity actually is beneficial. So you can include a variety of things that you do in the comfort of your own home or your community, and those things are beneficial too. So like just mowing the yard, which you might not be doing in the winter, but sweeping, doing laundry, those activities are beneficial, just being less sedentary. Some other examples that you can do at home or nearby would include walking, yoga, arm and leg cycling, having a stationary bike. We actually have an old school Stairmaster in my house, which I use regularly several times a week. And there are chair exercises that are terrific as well. Many of those you can learn from, again, an occupational or physical therapist or from some online classes for people with MS. A couple more winter tips. I think getting used exercise equipment. I mentioned our Stairmaster is a great one. a recumbent bike, a rowing machine. Those are good options for people that may be mobility challenged. And then get some online
Where's my
videos if
flashlight?
you're using a wheelchair. You can also, if it's too cold to walk and you're a walker, you can go to an indoor mall or a track, and maybe even consider trying some winter sports.
Rohan says he tends to eat a lot of comfort food in the winter. I think that's something a lot of us can identify with. He says, especially during the holiday season, and it's all around. So he finds that he ends up consuming less fruits, vegetables, and even not drinking enough water. Why is it important to make nutritious choices and stay
Oh, I have
hydrated
stamina bar
even
and
in
a
the cold
run. Okay.
months?
It's important to eat while you're round, but it absolutely can be harder in the winter. It can be harder to get to the store. It can be harder to find fresh produce. I think that commitment to eating well, though, needs to be part of your year-round plan, and it needs to be a permanent commitment. Eating patterns that have the most evidence of benefit do have some differences between the different types of patterns, but they all have several things in common, including increasing fruits and vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. If you use olive oil, or if you use oil for your cooking, you want to use olive oil most of the time. It's the healthiest choice. We also want to minimize our consumption of red meat and sugar sweetened beverages. So those are just kind of year-round tips for
Can we
everybody,
not throw a
regardless of
book at me,
whether or
please?
not you have MS. I
Food
actually
ass?
like cooking in the winter because it's a great time to make soups and stews with lots of vegetables and beans. I don't like to roast vegetables in the summer because it's just too hot, especially here in Texas. But during the winter, it's great and it makes your kitchen cozy. It's a great healthy meal, side dish, or even an entree in some cases. You can certainly make bread as well and healthy baked goods using whole grains and nuts. So that's another fun thing to do in the winter. So I would encourage Rowan to get creative and try some new healthy foods this winter. Stay well hydrated with water or herbal tea. It is often drier in the winter months, so staying hydrated is great, as you pointed out. And I think just being mindful of food that you're eating during the holidays. I know a lot of us are tempted by unhealthy foods around us, but we can be more thoughtful about when we choose to eat some of those foods to minimize our risk.
Because of some of the hazardous weather we sometimes face, socializing can be challenging during the winter. But connecting with others helps avoid those feelings of isolation and loneliness. Why is socializing so important for our health and our well being?
I don't think, a lot of people, even a lot of doctors, realize the negative impacts of loneliness and isolation on health. But there is a very strong connection there. It's something I didn't really learn about until I started studying lifestyle medicine. But I didn't talk to patients about this regularly when I just did kind of traditional family medicine. I didn't realize that there was such a strong link. But social isolation has been linked to higher rates of mental illness, dementia, infections, even cancer deaths. Isolation increases the risk of heart disease and stroke by about 30%. So, this is a really notable issue. Disconnection can raise the risk of dying early as much as daily smoking, in fact. So it's a common problem. There was a study last year that showed about 34% of adults aged 50 to 80 had felt isolated from others at some point in the past year. So this is very common, but it is something we need to tackle. So it can be harder to get outside in a cold climate. You have to be creative. I think we came up with some creative ideas during COVID, but connecting online or by phone with others. I actually
I
have
did
a
though.
group of
I
friends
did do
who
it for
live
the
out
winter.
of state, far away from me, and we schedule calls usually every 2 months or so. We plan ahead. We're going to limit those calls to 30 minutes because we're going to want to talk longer, but we just have too many other things going on. So schedule calls with people. We've even played games online with my mother-in-law. We've played Scattergories, which is a great game to play over Zoom. join an MS support group. There are virtual options. You can actually just search online NMSS, National MS Society Support Group, and find some options near you. A couple more things. I think taking turns hosting friends for a meal or an afternoon tea or board games, that can be great if you're able to get out some. Look for community events. Make a list of indoor activities like going to the movies, going to a theater, maybe going to the mall or a museum. So lots of fun things that you can do in the winter, but you do have to plan ahead.
Well, let's hope this is correct.
At the beginning of our conversation, I remember you mentioning mood is something that can change during the winter months. I know some people experience what we call the winter blues. For others, those feelings can turn into seasonal depression, also known as seasonal affective disorder or SAD. What is seasonal affective disorder? How is it diagnosed and how can it be managed?
Yeah, seasonal affective disorder is actually very common, and it's a form of depression that happens during certain seasons of the year, most often in the fall or the winter. It's thought that something about the shorter days, less daylight,
Oh,
sets off a
probably.
chemical change in the brain that can lead to symptoms of depression. Those symptoms include things that I think are familiar to many of us, but just kind of to remind everybody: persistent sadness, feeling hopeless, guilty, loss of interest in things that you usually enjoy, decreased energy, difficulty concentrating or remembering. Changes in sleep and appetite are often seen as well. And some people, unfortunately, have thoughts of self harm or even suicide. For seasonal affective disorder, the symptoms often include oversleeping. So, sleeping longer hours than normal, overeating as well. Social withdrawal is common as well. The treatments include medications, as you would usually use with depression, as well as talk therapy or psychotherapy. But light therapy has been found to be very different, very effective, and is different than what we would normally use to treat regular depression. So, light therapy is something to strongly consider, and you can talk again with your physician about that.
Allison says she wants to know if she could benefit from taking a vitamin D supplement in the winter when there is less sunlight.
Vitamin D is actually recommended for everyone, not just people with MS. We don't get very much through our diet, and it's important to help us absorb calcium and phosphate, which are needed for strong bones and
Yeah, it's not
teeth.
creepy at all.
It's also important for brain health and our immune system. So even in sunny places like Texas, a lot of people don't get enough vitamin D. So getting supplements is important. I'm not a big fan of supplements in general, but definitely vitamin D is something we should consider strongly if we have MS or even if we don't. Low vitamin D has been associated with MS, but we still don't know the exact connection, like how low vitamin D may be triggering MS or if it does at all. But it is generally recommended to take supplements often at higher levels if you have MS. Again, it's still something we're researching, a little bit controversial with some newer research, but something definitely to talk with your physician about. Your doctor may
Yes, but
actually
if you
measure
have too
your
much
level,
vitamin
and
D,
that
it
can
can also
help
help
guide
aid you
treatment
in getting
decisions.
kidney stones.
The winter can bring freezing temperatures, snow, ice, even school and job closures. What are ways that people with MS can best prepare for that extreme weather to ensure that they have everything that they need?
Well, I think it's really critical to plan ahead, and I know that can be difficult sometimes, but certainly making sure that your prescriptions are refilled. Ask and see if you can get 90 days at a time. That can certainly reduce the frequency that you're having to go to your pharmacy, or
Yeah,
you
the
may be able to
cat's
get
must
mail
have touched it
order.
again.
That's a huge help when it's cold outside. Stocking up on groceries and personal care products, especially if you know that you're going to have bad weather coming. Registering with appropriate medical or social needs registries if you need extra help. Make sure that your caregivers are involved in developing your cold weather plan. If you have somebody that comes to your house to provide home health care or even clean your house, you want to coordinate with them to come up with a plan if weather is too bad for them to come over. If you rely on medical equipment that requires electrical power, you want to have a backup power source like a battery and make sure that you have that battery charged up. And of course, have a plan in place if you lose power for days at a time and really need to go somewhere because you can't stay in your house. Planning ahead.
Philip uses a modified wheelchair van, but he says he isn't real comfortable driving in the winter. His ramp doesn't always clear snowbanks, and using his hand gears on ice makes him nervous. Are there any options that are going to allow Philip to maintain his independence and get where he needs to go in the snowy months?
Oh, Philip, that's a tough situation. I definitely can understand that winter can be intimidating when you've got some challenges like that. I think it's important to look at some options for lining up rides from others. It sounds like you know your limits, which is important, but um, making sure that if you're uncomfortable, that you have some other way to get out if you need to. So have a trusted family member or a friend who can do some driving for you. You might be able to request rides from local accessible buses or from rideshare options. And that's if you really need to get out. But I think turning to delivery services to get essential items like food, getting your medications delivered, those are important to plan in advance and get you kind of think about as you're planning getting ready for the colder months now.
Well, you've shared some really helpful insights and tips about how to best prepare for the winter with MS. Dr. Doggett, what would you say is the top takeaway that you'd like our viewers to remember and to use?
Well, I think planning ahead is really important, as well as don't be afraid to ask for help. And then, in addition to that, I would say double down on all of the healthy habits that are important year round. But the 6 tenets of lifestyle medicine during the winter months are really important to keep in mind. Those include good nutrition, physical activity, sufficient and restorative sleep, avoidance of unhealthy substances, stress management, as well as connection with others. You'll feel better mentally, physically, and emotionally, and be better equipped to handle challenges.
Sounds like excellent advice, and I want to thank you so much for being with us today, Dr. Doggett.
Thank you.
Today's program survey has now been posted in the chat for your feedback. Please take a minute and complete it. It helps us create programs and topics with you in mind. Please be sure to visit the Society's website for information and resources on MS, connection opportunities, and ways for you to get involved. You can also connect with an MS Navigator to receive personal.
Wow, okay, that's not really what I expected this game to be, but okay. Wow. Alright, well, can we? Apparently you can make it up.
Psst. Hey kid, you can't see me, but I'm gonna try to give you a hand with this. Look around. See your friends over there? Well, they are your friends. It's a competition. Only one of you is making it out of here. The other three will be trapped forever. Like me. This is how it works.
Doesn't help. Doesn't help. Like game jumps. Oh, stupid doors, stupid doors. Oh, turn around. Oh, turn around. I did not expect to solve that so fast, actually. I can't see where I'm going. Yeah, I'm cheating. I don't care. To be able to see where I'm going. Are we? Are we? This maze change? It did. It did. Not that way. Not that way. I thought this game was I understand what it's trying to do, but I actually figured that this was going to be a better game. The comments were so wild, it was ridiculous.
Be ready to run. If you want to make it out, going to need to go on faster. I'd like to see you beat this. I really would. To be honest, the odds are bad. Familiar to you. Feel like you've been here before. Yeah, sense of deja vu. If you can find it. Second place. Good, but not good enough. No, I was in your shoes once. Good time ago. I thought I'll be fine. I'll get out. I can outrun these suckers. I almost did too. I was close. Looks easy, right? Number two. Almost like number one, but so much worse.
Had some with my damn plug again. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Okay. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. We have another game we can start.
This is not what
This is not what I thought it was.
But we'll be right back.
But we'll be right back. Hey, give me just a second. I'm just seeing whether or not my title changed on YouTube. Probably not. Nope, did. How do I change the info? Should really no commands for you to change the title? Okay. When did that get paused? Okay, I'm polite. Photosensitivity warning, yada yada. Content warnings, game explores themes of depression, loneliness, and mental health struggles. Some scenes may be distressing or triggering for certain players. Please proceed with caution and prioritize your well-being. You need to work as a term, reach out to a trusted person. Oh! Give me one of those. What is retro mode? Begin. Could handle it. Could have gone through much worse. At the end of the day, I still had me. I knew who I was. April of 1917, 1972 was when it all began. Working as a Coast Guard, I received a distress call from a damaged offshore boat. I missed the rest of that. lay on my boat, awaiting rescue, but none came. When I woke, I was on an island, for oasis, all concrete structures as far as I can see, once thriving mining community now eerily abandoned. Something terrible happened here. I repaired most of my boat, but that strange signal still haunts me. Someone out there wants to be found. No thanks, David. Don't communicate with bots. Can't collaborate with a bot. Let it turn off the lens then. I just said, fuck, turn around and left. That's pretty awesome. I win! Game over. We'll try that again. Oh, that was pretty good. Did that happen because I expanded my field of view? So weird. Why is that crouch? I have control scheme, please. There is no other way. There is. I proved it. I turn around and walk back to my boat. The vertical's just a little too high. Oh God, why? Oh God, why? I did not think that was actually going to bother me. Okay, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. They're gone, they're all just gone. The paradise, something is taking it over. This isolation is killing me. Ah yes, rotten apples. Can I go this way? Go this way or the other way? Go this way. Go this way. Faster attacks. Don't do that game. Don't do that game. No, no. I don't have a pick. I don't have a pickaxe. Oh, there's the pickaxe. Oh, there's the pickaxe. I seriously walked right over it. I did. Not where I go. Question mark. What am I missing? Oh. What does that sound? Please don't attack me. I'm so confused on where I need to go. Yeah, 'cause I can't jump, right? Hit the box more than once, Jesus. halfway delivers a stabbing attack. Elimination deadly swing, multiple enemies at once. Okay. E to evade. Fine cat, go away. Cat. Trash alone. I know it smells like fish because it's seaweed. Boy. Everything needs a forming key. I broke my pickaxe. See how many times I tell you about door 237. Because he stupidity when we tried to open the security gate, entire block spread went offline. Take it the wiring fixed, we have to disable all stuff when it's just opened. This incompetence continues will be asked to not give another warning. Oh, I don't like that. No. No. Could you kindly fuck officer? Nope. Controls are weird. Nope. No. Let's keep the first brute in a rifle without taking damage. That's only a little creepy. Of course I need a tunnel key. Why wouldn't I need a tunnel key? Not as far up as I could, right? Yeah. Yay, tunnel key. Yay, tunnel key. Okay, Omega goes left. Was there any other clues? I didn't know which way the other symbols go. Maybe this is something I haven't learned yet. Oh, 30 goes right. Oh. 30 goes right, wheel goes up. Goes up, 30 goes right. I didn't even have to move that one. Oh, this is already on right down. Yeah, I don't like that. Nope. Oh, I almost would have made that out of there without getting hit.
You've come here to find something. I believe it is something that we have both desired for a long time. Your presence in this place. That you're willing to do what I ask of you. If you follow my requests, I will take you to what it is that you desire.
Yeah, cause that's not creepy at all.
Not how we remembered it. A sickness has infested these walls, but I believe with your help, we can put a stop to it. On the north side of the island, a mine awaits us. We must reach it, to descend into its depths, to the deepest point. Only there is where you will find the answers you seek.
Probably should not have played this before I went to bed. Myself nightmares. I already have fucked up dreams. March 16, 1988. Treatment for panic attack. Take 1 tablet per day. Prozac. Okay. kill the fucking kid. Dr. Thomas, I don't know if this medication is working. Symptoms aren't going away. If anything, they're getting worse. The brain shivers, alone or unbearable. Please tell me something else we can try, doctor. Would it be so bad if I stopped taking the pills and just focused on therapy instead? Yeah, it would. Okay. So that's obviously the way we need to go. So we need to go back down here. Yeah. Okay. I don't know about this, guys. Cats, could you stop being assholes and just fucking lay down? That'd be great. Oh, this got the fuck out of me. Nope. Okay, damn it. So I have nothing to stop bleeding. Okay. Causes hunger. Heals 2 bars of health. Stimpack causes bleeding. Oh, so I was causing my own fucking bleeding. That's cool. Okay, awesome. Cause of my own bleeding with Stimpaks.
They're here, waiting for you. I would not try to dispatch them. You might as well leave them here to fester.
I didn't find any glue. Is it over here? Be glad you're able to earn the contract with me. How would you like to start next week? A lot of backed up work I need to get on top of. Last year was hectic. The age seemed to be worse. Yeah, I did it. Crafted a pickaxe. Stop. I found a door. enemies throughout their heads staggered and briefly. Flammable item. Enemy will drench their to get near additional source. Oh, that makes sense. Duh. So I'm dropping trash everywhere. It was pretty freaking trippy, man. I will give it that. Like that last area. There's probably so much stuff I missed there. But that is stuff to stop my bleeding. Guy instead made myself bleed more. Awesome. Be careful as any impaled weapons can only be collected once the foe has met their demise. Shiv. Well, try button. Reduces health. No, I need help. Oh. Ow. Got my ass kicked. Oh, that's right, I'm still bleeding. You can't like deflect or anything? Kinda shitty. They mean throw the I have to put that thing in every time? Oh. That bitch, like, got his own evade. I'm not okay with that. What am I gonna do with shotgun shells? would be nice if I had a way to heal myself. Oh, I'm set. Oh, I'm set. Oh. Available quick weapon selections and enemies. There's combat. Open inventory to assign some slots. Yeah. Unsafe to drink, but it reduces hunger. Oh, good job.
Progress. They are forgotten leftovers of a time long past. They were never meant to linger here. We'll need a key to bypass this door. Head to the graveyard nearby. There's a storage room hidden there.
Feeling blue. Oh. Probably should fix that. Put you on a thing. Does that make sense? No. Do not consent. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Oh, there's eight of Harry. Ow. Butcher. Okay. They fuck off, please. Thank you. Pickaxe is going to break. Oh yeah, I said I need to go back to the graveyard, right? We can't do anything with the graveyard yet until we find Belarus key. It's kind of a shame you have to leave us. Community of Portaway since you're not the same. You're saying you must leave due to health. Sorry about Lita's departure. We agree it's very strange. Day 4. Bitch. I don't have any more mana, just do it. I do. Glass apparently did nothing to that guy.
This place, it used to be somewhere I could be happy. Now all that remains is decay. Everyone cherished, swept away with the waves. Nothing ever be the same again.
Is that fixed now? Still confused. No, it's not fixed. Where's someone's boxes? Because it's about to break. That's better. Could often be combined with tape. Why are they use the tape? I don't know what I use the tape. I use the tape on something. Hey. Oh. Why didn't I just don't know? Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Do that.
I will do that.
And then
We'll save. And then we will get off here. Get off here. Got it. Got it. Hit him with the shiv first. So it stops him, and then hit him. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting game. I know it just came out. I think it just came out. It's on the day one thing for Game Pass, so I'm assuming it just came out. But we are going to go. Do we dare look for a raid? Who's even on? Everybody know playing this game? No. We're going to go to who? Nobody. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I appreciate everyone hung out and lurked and said hello. It's time for me to go to bed. Today is Monday. Normally an extreme is scheduled for Thursday. But Thursday's obviously Thanksgiving, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if we're gonna do Thursday stream or Wednesday stream. Starting Friday. Black Friday this week. I actually have. I start my second job. So Friday, even though I'm off, I'll be working. I have two jobs. Thank God. This weekend, obviously, I'll be working. Otherwise, we're certain gonna be back Sunday night. I just don't know if we're gonna do Wednesday or Thursday this week for our third stream. You guys will know when I know. I do need to reinstate MooBot. I've noticed I get a little less people when I don't have the Discord notification. Normal people that usually were here all the time have since not been here. Maybe schedule changes. I don't know. But I'll get MooBot backed up again, and we'll look into. We're gonna look into like Nightbot to get the automated messages going in both for all the channels. Right now, Stream Elements, even though I connected them, is only doing Twitch. I thought it would do both. Maybe there's something I missed. I'll look into it. But that's it for us. I guess. Love all of you. See you next one. I'm done.